Hey guys, another video for our How to Do Stuff in Japan playlist. Tatami rooms require lots of etiquette, so we thought we'd give you a couple of tips. One is, of course, we don't wear shoes or even slippers on tatami floor. It's bare feet or socks only. So if you're already in a house walking around on a wooden floor and you come to tatami mat, the right thing to do is to step out of the slippers, and as you lift one foot out of the slipper, it goes onto the tatami itself, and then the other foot comes out of the other slipper and goes on the tatami itself, and then you turn around and put your slippers facing the other way on the wooden floor. And avoid stepping on these runners, because the runners that the doors run up and down on, stepping on those is considered bad form. So possibly because it damages them, but for whatever reason it's considered to be bad form to step on those. So that's going from wooden floor onto tatami. But also if you're in one tatami room going to another tatami room, you might see these here as well. So again, best not to step on them, you just step gently over them. With these doors, it's likely you won't have to touch them, but if you do have to open or close these doors for some reason, the correct way to do it is actually on your knees rather than just stand there and do it. So the correct way to do it is on your knees. Maybe not so important, but if you do it standing up or on your knees, whichever, use the handle, because these doors are finely balanced, and if you use the frame, you can pull them off the runner and you can leave marks on the door as well. So just make sure you use that little handle. There is some etiquette coaches or teachers that say that it's best not to sit or stand on those edges of those tatami as well, for the reason that it does damage them. So it's considered bad form to be in someone's house and stand on the edges. Maybe it's not so common, that advice, but something just to be aware of anyway. It's good pretty well anywhere in Japan to be a little bit light on your feet in places like this. So this is the tokonoma. Don't put anything in the tokonoma. We've showed you tokonoma before. They're a bit of a special part of the room, so it's a bit tempting when the room's really full of people, or if it's a small room, to put your things down on that piece of wood there, but that's considered really bad form, so best not to do that. So again, it's a lot of things in Japan require sensitivity and gentleness, and just move really slowly and cautiously is the best way to go. And be as soft and gentle and delicate as possible in pretty well anywhere, in a modern house as well, but in a room like this, a traditional room, even more so perhaps. So as far as sitting, if you come into a room like this, it's considered that the seat or the place closest to the tokonoma is considered to be the prestige part. So that the most senior person in the room would sit with their back to the tokonoma in that corner, and then the next most prestigious place is to the right of that, and then the next one is the direction that we are facing on the right there, and the other one's on the left. So in the order that the camera just showed you. So the best thing to do is wait for someone to tell you where to sit. Don't just sit down, because if you sit in the wrong place, it could seem really arrogant. So as you can see, there's a little bit to the tatami etiquette, and there is actually more to it than that, but that's probably a good place to start. Anyway, good luck remembering all that. More videos coming soon.